My name is Nanouk Leopold and I'm a filmmaker and I work together
with Daan Emmen, and I'm an artist.
Together we work as a couple, Leopold Emmen, and we were invited to do a summer show here at Gallery Analysis, and the title of the work
is Where Are You? I Miss You.
In general, it's two characters in two different rooms. One room is very full with a lot of furniture and details, and the other one is more bare and more like a workspace. They don't come in each other's rooms when the other is around, but when one of the characters is not there in the video, they can swap places. So sometimes they look into each other's rooms. There is a sort of simple idea that they cannot connect, that they cannot reach each other. They are they are close to each other, but they can't reach each other. A funny little detail is that one of the characters is actually the curator of the exhibition. He is working here all the time, and then we thought, let's take that as a starting point. So we made a small film of Glenn working in the art space, and that's part of the exhibition.
You could say that, like a lot of our work, there seems to be a narrative between the two characters, but that's not always clear what their relation is, how they know each other, how they react to each other. And this time we've been invited to try some new things here, so it's also a bit an experimental installation, in the sense that we tried with different materials, with casting, plaster casting, with sound, and with syncing the material. We have done a few experiments here. We took the opportunity to experiment with some new techniques and ideas for future work as well. When you look at the presented videos, you will see a lot of the objects that are actually here in the gallery also being part of the set when we were making the recordings for this installation. So there's a sort of doubling, mirroring of objects, spaces, materials.
And in a way it talks about the skin, about surfaces, what it does to the image if you project it on wood or on plaster or on cloth or on furniture. So it's like a deconstruction of the image in a way, but also more together with the pieces of furniture that are in the space.
It's up to the spectator or visitor to make his or her own sort of story, taking the point of view where you stand, where you walk, when you move. So then you are a part of the editing, of this sort of spatial editing of the installation, of the work evolving. If you compare it with a work we did before on the IFFR, which was actually a vast space, this is much more intimate and it has a certain atmosphere. We were actually curious for this exhibition what it would do with the materials we work with the furniture, with the different objects, how that would become. If it would become an intimate space, more like a living space perhaps, or a sort of abstraction of a space, an idea of a place where you can be.
But we're not trying to make it into a realistic house. It's all elements, and it's also elements that if you look closer you think it doesn't belong here at all, like the metal stud. It's suppose that you are building something, but it's not. We're not really building something. It's just an idea of space.